So I had the chance to watch a really cool video by a content creator named Terry Creates. And in the video, he talks about the importance as creators of being mindful of the amount of content that we consume on a regular basis. It gives some really strong reasoning for that. I'm not going to be able to do it justice. I would highly recommend that you go and watch that video. I'll link it up in a card up here somewhere, or put a link in the description. Highly encourage that you watch that video. Terry's video did prompt a question for me. What does it look like to responsibly and constructively consume content as a creator? Whether you're a beginner creator or an intermediate creator or an advanced creator and you've been around the block for a long time, what does that look like? Me being a beginner creator, I'm like trying to sort through and think through that for myself because it's a very individual question. And I had a couple of things that came to my mind. In order for me to be able to answer that question, I needed to answer another question of why do I consume content? What are the main reasons? Reason number one, entertainment. I love vlogs. I enjoy watching informational videos on tech. I'm a musician myself, so I enjoy watching music clips and things of that nature. That's the first reason. And then the second reason is to build my skill. I watch YouTube videos to be able to build my skill as a content creator. And I would say this second reason probably is about 80% of the content that I watch currently right now. Now that I know my why, I'm going to ask myself another question. Okay, so I want to build my skill. What are the specific skills that I want to build? A couple come to mind. Number one, I want to build my storytelling skills. Number two, I want to get better at using the gear that I have to tell those stories. So I've got the Sony ZV-E10, a Pocket 3, and an Action 4. How do I use that equipment to tell my stories well? And then this is sort of in the line of gear. How do I capture things like that cinematic feel with different camera angles and things like that? So those are the focal points that I really want to build some skill in. And so the thought process that I have right now is I'm going to find creators that excel in those areas. So for things like storytelling, I'm going to identify a couple of creators that I think are really good at storytelling. For things like my camera gear, I'm going to find creators that I know have my camera gear and have been using it for a long time and have very innovative ideas and methods that they continually use in their own videos. And I'm going to see if I can try to emulate some of that. The goal is not to directly copy, but to find a way to build that skill so that I can utilize it in a way that best fits me and is the best expression of me as an individual creator. For things like framing and angles and shots to get my cinematic feel, again, I'm going to find a YouTuber or YouTubers, content creators that do a really, really good job of that. And I'm going to just take note of what they do. And then I'm going to try and practice it. That would be something that I would encourage you guys to do as well. Find those creators, keep it to a minimum, because I think, and Terry outlines in this in the video, you just don't want to get inundated with too many perspectives at once, especially as you're trying to build your own brand, your own voice of what you want to be as a content creator. Again, please go watch that video. He knocked it out of the park, did such a great job explaining it. But I would encourage you, find those creators, start by watching one of their videos, and then ask yourself, what are one or two things that I want to take away and apply? Go apply it, and then come back. And then maybe watch another video. I think that will challenge you to limit the amount of content that you consume, because now you're being intentional about it. It's not just this perpetual cycle of I'm going to watch 10 or 11 videos, be inspired, and then do nothing about it. You know what I mean? That would be my challenge to you. Identify your why for consuming content. If it's a skill, figure out 1 to 2, maybe 3 things that you want to build skill in. Identify 1 or 2 creators, watch one of their videos, and then go apply the skill. And then take notes on whether you were able to do it or not, what improvements you want to make, and then go ahead and watch another video. And I think that will help with the skill building for you. And it will also help to mitigate the amount of content that you're consuming as well. As far as the entertainment side goes, I need to think about that a little bit more, but I would be very interested to hear from you guys what your thoughts are surrounding this. Again, watch Terry's video. It's really insightful. It's a very, very powerful message. Shout out to Terry. He was the one who encouraged me to make this video in the first place. Very much appreciate you and all of the work that you do and how inspiring you are to your followers. So that's all I've got for you today. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. See ya.